I'm some guy studying law, and I'm going to help you understand the methods that a lawyer has. A question that is pretty important in understanding the methods of a lawyer is to understand exactly what a lawyer is. However, I'm here to answer that for you. A lawyer is a professional who helps people to understand and follow the law. They give advice, solve legal problems, and represent clients in court or during negotiations. Now that what a lawyer is explained, we need to look more closely at what a lawyer does to fulfill their objectives. A lawyer has 7 general ways to fulfill their objectives. They can 1. Do legal research and look at old documents and stuff. 2. They can draft new documents. 3. They can enter negotiation. 4. They can utilize advocacy. 5. They can advise their client. 6. They can mediate and arbitrate. 7. They can investigate facts. Now that we know the general ideas, we can circle back to better explaining the ideas presented. First, we have legal research. Legal research is lawyers studying laws, regulations, and even past court decisions to understand the extent of what exterior knowledge and reasoning they can apply to their client's case. This allows them to reason for their client in order to properly do what they need to. While this does often take a long time, it allows the lawyer to have a lot of information regarding the case and whether or not there have been cases like it before, and how that affects the outcome. Being a lawyer is an incredibly meticulous ambition, since it is necessary that the lawyer has a lot of information gathered in a reasonably short time. This lot of information is found by scanning through lots and lots of references, which is why being a lawyer is often seen as one of the hardest jobs, or at least job that can take a very strong toll on a person's mind. Another thing a lawyer can use is to draft documents. A lawyer drafts documents to ensure legal compliance, to protect clients' interests, and clarify rights and obligations. The process involves understanding legal requirements, consulting with the client to gather necessary facts, conducting research, and structuring the document to serve its intended purpose. Lawyers carefully draft documents with precise language, ensuring they are legally sound, minimizing ambiguity, and addressing potential disputes. After reviewing and revising the draft, the lawyer finalizes the document and ensuring it meets legal standards and reflects the client's goals. These documents serve to formalize transactions, prevent future legal issues, and provide a clear record of agreements or instructions, minimizing liability and ensuring enforceability in legal procedure. Another method that lawyers can utilize is negotiation. Negotiation is lawyers negotiating to achieve a favorable outcome for their client while avoiding the uncertainties and costs of litigation. Negotiation allows parties to maintain greater control over the resolution of disputes compared to court-imposed decisions. Lawyers use negotiation to explore mutually acceptable solutions, preserve relationships, and manage risks, especially when time or financial resources are limited. Skilled in persuasion, analysis, and understanding legal frameworks, lawyers leverage evidence, legal precedents, and strategic compromises to advocate effectively. Negotiations often involve a mix of collaborative and adversarial tactics, depending on the stakes and parties' willingness to cooperate. This process helps resolve disputes efficiently and can lead to creative solutions that courts might not provide. Next up is advocacy, and lawyers utilize advocacy to represent and protect their clients' interests in legal proceedings or negotiations. Advocacy is essential for ensuring that a client's position is clearly and persuasively communicated, whether in court, arbitration, or other forums. Through advocacy, lawyers present facts, legal arguments, and evidence in a way that aligns with the law and resonates with decision makers. This process often involves crafting compelling narratives, cross-examining witnesses, and interpreting complex legal principles to make them accessible and impactful. Effective advocacy ensures fairness by giving clients a voice within the justice system and can influence outcomes by framing issues in a way that supports the client's objectives. Ultimately, advocacy is at the core of a lawyer's role in seeking justice and achieving resolutions that uphold legal rights. Next up is advising. Lawyers advise their clients of the most intelligent decisions to make, which allows them to help the client achieve the initial goal. This is a very effective way that lawyers can help their client achieve what they need to. For this reason, it is a widely used method. The reason it is efficient is that the lawyers have lots of experience in their respective fields since they work in those fields for decades at a time. Mediation and arbitration. Lawyers utilize mediation and arbitration as alternative dispute resolution methods to resolve conflicts outside traditional court systems. In mediation, lawyers guide clients through facilitated discussions with a neutral mediator to explore mutually acceptable solutions. This approach promotes collaboration, preserves relationships, and provides confidentiality, making it ideal for sensitive or complex disputes. Arbitration, on the other hand, involves presenting the case to an arbitrator or panel who delivers a binding or non-binding decision. Lawyers prepare evidence, arguments, and witness testimonies for arbitration, which resembles a simplified court process but is typically faster and less formal. Both methods offer cost-effective and time-saving alternatives to litigation, allowing lawyers to tailor resolutions to the specific needs of their clients while reducing adversarial tensions. These approaches help clients maintain greater control over the outcome while achieving finality and enforceability in disputes. Finally, we have investigating facts. Lawyers investigate facts to build a strong foundation for legal strategies, whether in litigation, negotiation, or advising of clients. Fact investigation helps lawyers uncover relevant information, identify strengths and weaknesses in their client's case, and anticipate the opponent's arguments. This process often involves interviewing witnesses, reviewing documents, examining evidence, and collaborating with experts to verify details. By thoroughly investigating the facts, lawyers ensure their legal arguments are accurate, credible, and persuasive. Fact-finding also helps lawyers assess risks, determine potential liability or defenses, and develop strategies to achieve the best outcomes. Ultimately, investigating facts enables lawyers to uphold their ethical duty of due diligence and provide informed, effective representation. Lawyers usually have to put together all of these methods in order to create a more effective way to resolve the issues that the clients bring to them. That's it for this time. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Have a good one, and have a happy new year.